Hi there, I'm Elizabeth Sanders Park, and I had the honor of doing the closing keynote at this year's Spring SETA conference in Myrtle Beach. It was a great experience. What an amazing conference. I was actually telling a colleague just the other day, it was the best conference I've been to in quite some time. The content was great, the sessions were great, but the community, obviously, you guys love being together, and I love that you built in time between the sessions, all those moments in the hallways and over meals where we got to spend time getting to know each other and hearing about one another's work and lives and just supporting one another. It was awesome. And it was really a you had to be there event. And that's what live events should be. You couldn't have zoomed in, you had to be there. And I was grateful that I got to be there. So thank you for having me. And for those of you who got to be at the event, who got to get the Mojo book, I hope that you have enjoyed it and that you have found a little bit of your mojo, reclaimed that, and that it's having an impact on the way that you work and the way that you live. I wanted to follow up on our experience together. Mojo is just a very small part of the work that I do. Some of you might know that I wrote the book No One is Unemployable. Some of you know me from the Workplace Excellence series. I do lots of things in workforce development, employment, and careers, and I train all over the US and, in fact, all over the English speaking world. So I wanted to share with you a couple of other things going on in my life and in my work that may be of interest and encouragement to you. So there's some links in the email here. I've sent you a whiteboard video that asks and answers the question, what do people really need to succeed in the world of work today? We've boiled it down to four things. And then I've given you a couple of ideas of ways that we could support you in a couple of those areas. One is that my company, WorkNet Solutions, really digs into that fourth area, which is job search and career development, especially for people who face significant barriers to employment. So if you are working with individuals who have some extra explaining to do, maybe they're reentering the workforce after parenting or having been incarcerated or been homeless, struggled with addiction and recovery, or they've been injured, have a chronic illness, they've been caretaking for someone in their world or their family, any number of reasons why they have been out of the workforce for a while or they have sort of a rocky past. I would love to support you and your team with helping them not just get work, but really make work work for them. That is the heart of the work that I love to do. And we create tools and training for you and your team to do that work more confidently, more competently. And the idea is to help people make work work over the course of their lives. And we've actually got a program coming up called Career Ninja that really digs into strategies for all of us who do that work. And then also the Workplace Excellence series. If you do any work with people who are job searching or even work with companies that need incumbent worker training or some lunch and learn or some professional development for your team, for those critical, not so soft skills that make us good at any job that we do, those uniquely human skills that as things become more automated, as different functions are sort of absorbed by technology, the jobs that are left for us to do, the tasks that are left for us to do are increasingly more challenging and sophisticated and uniquely human. Things like being more adaptable, writing, communication, and asynchronous communication, all sorts of things. So these soft skills have risen in importance. So we've got a series that we've just updated, just evolved to make sure it's very modern and to make sure that the way we're teaching it gets the organization the wins that they need, but also gets us as individual workers and contributors the wins that we want. So it's called the Workplace Excellence Series, and the tagline is generating a win-win in an evolving workforce, and it teaches soft skills for today. So take a look at the links in the email. And if I can be of help or encouragement, a sounding board, a partner or a mentor to you in any way, not only in your journey as you serve job seekers and workers or support your team, even in your career journey, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to support you in whatever way I can. So nice to meet you. Thank you so much for letting me be part of your good work.